so here we are. We're finally at the Week 7 game, a game a lot of Lions fans have been waiting for. Lions-Rams Week 7 in Los Angeles. Of course, for the Lions, this will also be the first time in the Lions franchise's history they'll get to play at SoFi Stadium in California. And I'll be honest, when you look at that stadium actually is pretty nice, not gonna lie. That stadium is pretty beautiful. I think that's actually easily one of the best stadiums in the game. Like, I even watched a Sunday night game in Week 1 between the Bears and the Rams. Matt Stafford's Rams debut. That stadium looked very nice, especially with fans in there. Well, the number of fans they were allowed to have, and because I'm not sure how strict California's Black Plague Code of Pro laws are. Since California, last I checked, California's laws were tighter than a nun's clit. But that is a bit rant or topic for another day. So anyway, Lions and Rams Week 7. So yeah, big game. Of course, for this game, it's also Jared Goff and Michael Brocker's first games against their old team and their first trips to Los Angeles since being traded by the Rams to Detroit. So yeah, for those two, it's a revenge game and a personal game. So for the point spread in this game, well, the LA Rams are heavy favorites for this game because checking the point spread last I checked, the point spread right now has the Rams favored for this game by 15 points. So the Rams are heavy favorites against the Lions for this game. Of course, the Los Angeles Rams, they lead the all-time head-to-head series 44-41-1. And yes, that even includes all those games where the Rams played in St. Louis. Of course, for Detroit, this is the first time Detroit will be playing in the city of Los Angeles since 1993. And of course, the last time the Lions won in Los Angeles was 1988, around a year before Barry Sanders got drafted by the Lions. So yeah, it's been a while since Detroit last played in the City of Angels. And of course, Los Angeles is a pretty big sports market. So yeah, anyway, the key players on offense, of course, the quarterback for the Rams on offense, we all know that Lions fans know this quarterback like the back of their hand. In fact, I'm even wearing this man's jersey right now. Matthew Stafford. A man that has put the Lions on his back for 12 years. And has been backstabbed by at least 95% of the fan base for those last 12 years. Man, the fact that Stafford was able to put up with that much negativity for 12 years is really fucking tells something about his strength and his mental health. Because I'm not sure how the hell Stafford put up with all the hate he got with the Lions. But yeah. And of course for Stafford this year, I did say at the start of the year, this year was put up or shut up for Stafford. Guess which direction he went? He went put up. And you look at the numbers, those numbers really tell the tale for the Rams this year and how much Stafford can make a difference for the Rams. So yeah, and of course I'm at running back. Well, the running back for the Rams running back core, they are without Cam Akers for the season when Akers tore his Achilles in training camp. Now now they do have Sony Michel, but he is questionable for this game with a shoulder injury. But at running back for most of the year, it's been Darrell Henderson, and he's done a very solid job for the Rams so far. And of course, for Stafford, he has a very good receiving core, probably one of the best receiving cores he's had in his career. Even including all those receiving cores that he had with Megatron in Detroit. Because this receiving core, you have rookie Tutu Atwell. You also got Deshaun Jackson, who's very strong in the deep game. You also got Robert Woods. You also got Cooper Kupp. And you also even have Von Jefferson in there, too. Throw him in the mix as well. And of course, for tight ends, they got the two tight end set of Tyler Higbee and Bryson Hopkins. And of course, the Rams defense is still littered with playmakers. Despite losing a couple playmakers in the offseason, they still are one of the top units still. Of course, the defense, is led by the reigning defending NFL Defensive Player of the Year last year in Aaron Donald. And of course, on the D-line, you also got names like Sebastian Joseph Day. You also got former Detroit Lion A'Shawn Robinson. Oh yeah, I should also mention that this is A'Shawn Robinson's first game against his old team since A'Shawn left the Lions a few years ago in free agency. You also got the Brown brothers, Bobby Brown and Ernest Brown. You also got edge rusher Leonard Floyd, and then you got the linebacking core. Names like Terrell Lewis, Justin Hollins, and you also got Ogbania Okoronkwo. That last name's a bit of a tongue twister, man. That's hard to say. It's a tongue twister. And of course, the secondary. The secondary is led by All-Pro corner Jalen Ramsey. You also got Darius Williams, David Long, Terrell Burgess. You also got Taylor Rapp and Jordan Fuller. And the only injuries, nobody knows on the running back core. Everyone else is healthy and ready to go. Of course, the head coach of this squad for the Rams is Sean McVay, one of the best young offensive minds in the game. You also got offensive coordinator Kevin O'Connell. And of course, defensive coordinator is Raheem Morris in his first season after Brandon Staley left to become the head coach of the LA Chargers, the Rams' redheaded stepchild that has to pay rent to Stan Kroenke to play in SoFi. Of course, on the Rams' offense this year, it's a top 10 offensive unit and ranked 9th. They're 4th in the passing game and 21st against the run. Hey, the Rams' running offense this year is a lot better than the running offense Stafford had with Detroit the last 12 years combined, except for maybe 2013. That was it. In terms of the defense, the Rams' defense is off to a bit of a slow start, ranked 22nd. They're 21st against the pass, but they are a top 10 unit against the run, tied for 9th. So this Rams defense can stuff the run, especially when you have Aaron Donald, who's really hard to cover one-on-one, or maybe even two-on-one. It may need to triple team him to get him out of the game, which is going to open the door for somebody else to get in. So the Rams have all the talent here in the world, and of course the Rams have looked like a legit Super Bowl contender. Like, the Rams' only loss this year came against the undefeated Cardinals, which was kind of a surprise. But other than that, Stafford and the Rams have been playing like absolute beasts this year. And it makes you wonder, damn, the Lions could be a whole lot better if they had Matthew Stafford, right? Maybe if we Lions had Stafford, the Lions could have won 2 games this year, maybe even 3. Man, imagine how much better the Lions would be if we had Matthew fucking Stafford. Oh wait, we did. And then the fan base turned on him like trash. But yeah. So yeah, for this game, let's be real. This is of course a personal game for Stafford. This is Matt Stafford's first game against his old team. And looking at the numbers this year, it's very clear as day Matt Stafford was never the problem in Detroit. If anything, it looked like the Lions have been holding Stafford back for 12 years. And now Stafford's career is really taken off now that Stafford is finally with a real team. So yeah. But yeah, from here on out, Stafford has no more excuses, though, from here on out with the Rams. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, let's be real. This game, more than likely, Detroit is going to get fucking destroyed by the Rams. Like, if Stafford and the Rams put up 40-plus points on Detroit, I would not be surprised. Because I think Stafford is literally going to rip the defense totally apart. As much as Aaron Glenn has made a lot of progress with that defense this year, and the amount of progress the Lions defense has made this year, it's not going to be enough to stop Stafford in that offense. I think a lot of that progress is going to be put to a halt, or their defense is going to take a little bit of a step back this week when Stafford's done ripping them apart. And also keep this in mind. Detroit is the only team Matt Stafford has not thrown a touchdown pass to against. So Matt Stafford will have the chance Sunday to join an elite club of QBs that have thrown a touchdown pass against every single team in the NFL. Stafford could join that elite club. So yeah, I'll just say this though for sure. For all the Matt Stafford haters in the Lions fan base, names like Manbeast Morris, Avery Giovanni, the Spirit of Detroit. Who else? We also have Primetime B. We have, who else? 313 Hitman. Who else? East Warren LB. In fact, everyone in the DVE that hates Stafford. Let me be real here. You all have no excuse to not pick the Lions this week. Because if Matt Stafford is truly the bum and the loser that you claim he is, then by your logic, this should be the easiest game the Lions ever win in their entire lives. Because if Stafford is truly a bum, then the Lions should win this game by your logic, no problem, right? The only reason you would pick the Rams to win this game is if everything you said about Stafford was an absolute lie and that you were all full of shit this entire time. That's the only reason why you would pick the Rams this week. And oh, by the way, if Stafford was truly the problem, let me bring up both teams' records here. If Stafford was the problem, how come the Rams are this record and Detroit is this record? Because according to you, it didn't matter who we threw behind center at QB. Anybody other than Stafford was an automatic improvement by your logic. Really? 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 Because I think an 0-6 record versus a 5-1 record says otherwise. If anything, Stafford for 12 years has been able to hide Detroit Lions front office ineptitude for 12 years. And now that Stafford's gone, all those ineptitude woes and all those issues have really come out in force. And all those old wounds have now been healed up that was in the Lions front office since 2008, before Stafford came over. So Stafford haters. All I say to Stafford haters is this Sunday is their funeral. Because when Stafford is done ripping the Lions apart, all those Stafford haters are going to go completely ghost. And they're going to be speechless. Well, let's be real. We all know Stafford was never the problem in Detroit. Anybody that said Stafford was the reason the Lions didn't win shit for 12 years is a fucking idiot that has their head too far up their ass, or they're sniffing too, or the Stafford haters are sniffing each other's farts too much. Take your pick, LOL. In fact, you know what? I think it's time to propose a little bet here, because a little birdie told me that Manbeast Morris plans to go after every single Stafford sexual Lions fan, as they want to call it, if the Lions somehow pull off the upset this Sunday, which we know that's not going to happen. But let's pretend in Manbeast's little fantasy world that this happens. He's going to go after all of them. This includes people like me. This includes people like Everything Keen, like Mondo Ray Moore. You know, pretty much a majority of the Lions fan base. All I say is, Manbeast, you want the Stafford sexual Lions fans that bad? You gotta go through me first to get them. And I'm not gonna make it easy for you, Manbeast. In fact, Manbeast, if you're so confident that Stafford is the bum that you truly claim he is, Manbeast Morris, let's have a bet this Sunday. Let's put a little bet on the line. Here's the bet proposal I have. No money, no food, just a pride and ego bet. If you're willing to put your ego on the line this Sunday, Manbeast, because I have no problem doing it here. So here's the bet proposal, Manbeast. If the Lions win, I have to come on camera and I have to admit to the entire fan base that Matt Stafford was the problem for 12 years and that I'm a dumbass Stafford sexual that doesn't know any better and has Stafford's dick too far down my throat. That's what I have to say if the Lions win Sunday in this bet. But, Manbeast, if the Rams win Sunday, you have to do two things. One, Manbeast, you have to wear a Stafford jersey on camera after the game. And two, Manbeast, while you're wearing that Stafford jersey, you have to admit to the entire Lions fan base and to everyone in the DVE that Matt Stafford was never the problem in Detroit, and that you're a dumbass Stafford hater that has his head too far up his ass. I mean, Manbeast, if you're so confident that Stafford is a loser and a bum and can't win shit, and that Stafford was truly the problem in the last 12 years, then take the bet, Manbeast, because by your logic, this should be the easiest bet you ever win in your entire life. By your logic. So right here, Manbeast, you really want to go after Stafford sexuals? Here's your golden ticket. You get a chance to embarrass the #1 Stafford sexual in the community. But if I want to put all the Stafford haters to bed, this is my golden opportunity to take the #1 Stafford hater on this platform and bury his ass for good. So Manbeast, if you're so confident Stafford's a bum, take the bet. if you want to prove to the entire Lions fan base that you're tougher, that you're stronger and tougher than all of them, and that the entire fan base is softer than baby shit, then take the bet this Sunday and prove it. The only reason, Manbeast, you want to take this bet is if you were full of shit this entire time, and that you're not as tough as you claim to be in your videos. So what's it gonna be, Manbeast? You gonna take the bet? Or do you need the DVE's permission first? I'll wait for the response. And by the way, I am doing a Lions Trash Talk vid tomorrow on Wednesday or Thursday. So that vid is coming. That long-anticipated vid I've been teasing is coming. I've said for a couple years I was going to do that video. I've just been waiting for the right moment. And you know what? It's a revenge game. It's time. And to be clear, the Trash Talk vid is going to be very similar to the one I did on the Red Wings a few years ago. So, yeah. And also, real quick, a little birdie also told me that Judah Tribe is plans on shit-talking the Lions if they lose to the Rams Sunday. That's going to be pretty ironic that after Judah Tribe was hating Stafford for 12 years, all of a sudden he'll get out on all fours and suck his dick. That's going to be pretty ironic from Judah Tribe. So yeah, and in this Trash Talk vid, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to show the real issues behind the Lions team. And also with this, I'm going to show Judah Tribe how you trash talk the Lions properly. So you have that video to look forward to. So yeah, Manbeast, here's the bet proposal summarized. So if the Lions win, I have to go on camera, admit that Stafford was the problem for 12 years. And that I'm a dumbass Stafford sexual that doesn't know any better and has Stafford's dick too far down my throat. But if the Rams wins, Manbeast, you have to show up on camera with a Stafford jersey on in your video after the game. And you have to admit to the entire Lions fan base that Stafford was never the problem for 12 years. And that you're a dumbass Stafford hater that has his head too far up his ass. If you're so confident, Manbeast, that Stafford was the problem and that he's a bum, take the bet. Should be the easiest bet you win in your entire life unless you're afraid to, and you're afraid to put your ego on the line. And in case you asked the question, Manbeast, no, I'm not afraid of putting my ego on the line. If I had a problem with it, then I wouldn't have made this bet in the first place, wouldn't I? So yeah, Manbeast, bet on the table. You want the Stafford sexual Sunday? You gotta go through me. I'll wait for your response if you accept the bet or if you reject like a little coward. I'll wait. See you all Sunday. Peace.